this is example 1, which is write a program to read data from input port 00. That means we are having one input port, say we are having one input port here. Say this is our input port having address as 00H. This is our input port having address as 00H, and this input port will be having all 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 data lines, so that we can feed the data. And depending on this input port, mu p has to read this, take the data from input port. This is our mu p 8085. This mu p will take the data from this input port, and then it has to process the data inside, and then it has to generate the multiplication table, and this multiplication table will have several output ports, say starting from output port number say 01, then we'll have 02. These are the port addresses. Then we'll have 03, we'll have 04. These are all output port addresses. 05, 06 as you are seeing. Then we'll have output port having address 07, we'll have output port having address 08, we'll have output port 09, and we'll have last after 9, because we are writing in hexadecimal, it will not be 10, it will be 0A. So these are the different output ports, and these are the different addresses for this output ports. So we have to write a program so that we have to read the input from this port. Any number may be there. Suppose say we are having the switches such that say numbers are, say we have generated 0, 8. This is the data input to the input port. This will be read by the microprocessor, and then it has to generate the different multiplication table. So what the different instructions are? Whenever some problem is given to us, then we have to think, and then we have to decide what instructions are to be used. So for this problem, today's problem, first we have to think that a flow diagram is there in our mind. What is the flow diagram? It is a thinking process. Say we are starting, as you have already seen the flow diagram, we are having a start, then after starting we are thinking what to do. Now the thing is, we have to read the data, read from 00 port. This is the second thinking process, and then some operations are to be performed. Process data. What will be the data? For our example, 08 is the data, 00 is the port address, and after processing means to manipulate the data and send it to the output ports, and then our thinking is we should stop. And as we are knowing, for stopping a particular program we are using statement HLT. So this is the thinking process indicated by the flow diagram. Now we will go ahead, we will see how to write the program for this. So we are going ahead. Now because we have to read the data from this input port, so our first instruction should be, I am writing instruction here, we have to write the instruction in 00H, means whatever the content of this port is there, it will be transferred to the inside the MUP at accumulator. That means after execution of this instruction, accumulator will contain 08. 08 we have taken in as an example. We may generate any data, we may generate 0 also, we may generate 1 also. Suppose say all this high bits are connected to earth, that means these are 0, and say these 2 bits, that means 0 and 1 are connected to plus 5 volt, this 2 will be 1 1. In this case, the data here at the port number 00H will be, we will have 0 0 0 0 MSB, then we will have 0 0 1 1. That means data will be now 3. We may generate, we may input any value here. For example, we have inputted this value. For inputting this value, these lines, this wired connections from D7 to D0 should be what? For generating this 08, for 08 it should be 0 0 0 0, and then we will have 1 0 0. That means this D0, D1, D2, D3 line must be at plus 5 volt, other lines must be at 0 potential. In this way we can feed any number to this input port manually, which will be read by the microprocessor, and as after execution of this instruction in 00H, the accumulator content will be 08, right? Now what we have to do? This, because we have to generate the multiplication table. If we are multiplying 8 by 1, the answer will be 8. This means, which means the same number can be outputted, we may write out 01H. That means this same number will be transferred to output port 01. That means here 08 will be displayed, 8 1s are 8 will be displayed. Now we have to display here multiplication of 2, which means if we are adding, suppose we are adding add A, if we are writing this instruction, after execution of this instruction, this accumulator content will change. How the changes will be there? This 08 will be added with 08, and now we will have the decimal equivalent is 16. 08 plus 08 will be, decimal will be 16, but in the hexadecimal this will be, for after this instruction, after add A, the accumulator content will be in hexadecimal 10H. 1 is 16, 8 plus 8, 16. In hexadecimal, it will be 10H. In decimal, it is 8 plus 8, 16. So, after add operation, it will not be displayed. We have to write one instruction again, out 02H, and after executing this instruction, when this instruction will be executed, the content of accumulator will be transferred to port 02, and this content will be 10. 10 is a hexadecimal number. Now we have to go ahead. Now we have to think and write the things. Now as we have added this 8, add a instruction as we have used, the accumulator content is 16 decimal equivalent, hexadecimal 10. Now if we are again add a, that means again to this content, if 8 is added, now after this instruction, the accumulator content will be 18. Now after add a, the content will not be displayed here, but we have to write another instruction, that is out 03H, which means this instruction will display the accumulator content at the port number 3, and thus this instruction after execution of out, we will have 18. 18 का मतलब क्या है? 18 is 1 is 16, 16 plus 8, right? It will be 24. 8 1s are 8, then 16, then 24, and so on. Now we will go ahead. It is a hexadecimal number. Again, as now the logic is clear to you, what to do? Again we have to add a, again we have to write, after adding this, now if 8 is again added, what is the accumulator content? 18 plus 8, we will have 20. 20 is what? 16 into 2, 32, and 0, it will be 32. After add a, accumulator content will be 20. So again this content must be outputted at 04H, and will have at 04, the display will be 20H. Again, now the things are clear. We have to write add a instruction, and then the accumulator content will be 28. After this instruction, we have to write out 05H, and after this 05H, this content will be 28. Again we have to write add a. After this addition, the accumulator content will be 30, and again we have to write out 06H. After this 06H, the port value is 30. Again we have to write add a. After this addition, the accumulator content will be 38, and again we have to write instruction out 07H, and when this instruction will be executed, this 07H will contain 38. Now we are going here, we are writing here After this instruction again we have to have addition, say add A. After this addition the accumulator content will be 40 and then it should be out at port number 08, and after this out instruction the 8 will contain 40. Then again we will have add A, and again we will have, after this addition the accumulator content will be 8, and we will have to use out 09, and after this instruction this will have 8. Again we have to have add A. After this add A the accumulator content will be 50. We have to use out 0A, and after this execution of this instruction it will be 50, and last instruction is halt. In this way this full program can be completed. Now this 50 is nothing but it is, क्योंकि हमने ये क्या लिखा है, it is a table of 8, so last value will be 80. 16 into 5 is 80. So it is hexadecimal numbers. So in this way we can complete the programs. So this is the complete thinking process for completion of any program. This may be noted, and then we will switch to some other problems from our standard book. Now think about the question number 20. This is what operation can be performed by using the instruction XRA. XRA means exclusive OR, and as far as exclusive OR is there, we are again repeating, if we are having A exclusive OR B operation, and if we are having the contents of A and B as 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1, what the exclusive OR operation is? This will be 0 for 0 0, and for 1 1 also it will be 0. When exclusive choice is there, it will be 1 and 1. This is first thing, is exclusive OR operation. And one more thing I want to clarify is the flags affected are different in different operation. Say if it is a AND operation, when AND operation is to be performed, the AC flag will be set. This is a new thing we are introducing. And for all other operations, AC will be set and carry will be reset for AND operation. And for all other operation, whether it is a OR operation, ORA or XRA or any operation, the carry flag will be 0. AC will not be set. This is the unique thing about the logical operations. Now we have to answer the first question. What happens after executing XRA? I think you can answer some of. So if any number is there, and if we are doing exclusive OR operation, suppose say number in the accumulator is, for question number 20, say accumulator content is say 1 0, just we are taking 1 0, any number is there 1 0 and say okay, I am writing here, say accumulator content will be 1 0 1 0 and say 0 0 1 1. And if we are having this instruction XRA A, XRA A, then this content will be exclusive ORed. The same content will be exclusively ORed. Say this content will be exclusive ORed by again the accumulator content, which means again it is exclusive ORed by the same content. And what the exclusive OR operation? If these contents are same, as we have seen, the result will be 0. So this accumulator content now after this operation will be 0 0 0 0. So after this operation accumulator will have 0, which means the 0 flag, Z flag will be indicating 1 to indicate the accumulator content is 0. And what is about the carry? Carry will be reset, carry will be 0, carry will not set. In all logical operations, carry will always be 0, whatever the logical operations are. Now one more question to you is, what is the status of parity flag? Parity will be 1, because why? Parity will be 1, it is correct. Parity is 1, correct. But why? Because 0 is the even number. 0 is considered as even number. So parity will be equal to 1, as this will be 1, because 0 is a even number. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 21. I think it is visible to you. If it is not visible, we can zoom it. Question number 21. Specify the register contents and the flag status SZ carry after the instruction ORA is executed. That means we have to see this program and we have to understand this program. The first instruction here, question number 21, the first instruction is MVI A9. See here, this data will be moved to the accumulator, which means after this instruction, when this instruction will be executed, our accumulator will have A means 10. 10 कैसे आएगा? 1 0 1 0, ये हो गया 8 and 2 10. Then 9 will be 8 0 0 1 9. This is 10, this is 9. So accumulator content will be 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 after this instruction. Then we are having next instruction MVI B. MVI B, we are having 5 7. After this execution of this instruction, this 57 data 57H will be moved to B register. So the B content will be 5 and 7. 5 means 0 1 0 1 5. 7 0 1 1 1. These are the content of B register after this instruction. Then we are having instruction add B, which means after execution of this instruction, the accumulator content will change. How it will change? This will be added this B content will be added to the accumulator B and A, and result will be stored in the accumulator. If we are adding these numbers, now we can add the numbers. Okay, you can add the number. We are having, say, as accumulator contents, as you have given the answer, as it will be 0000, and carry is generated. Carry is generated here. Carry will be 1. Now, if we are having this operation ORA A, what will happen? Is there any change in any results? In the previous starting we have explained the logic operations. There is a change. The carry will be yes. Okay, the result in the accumulator will remain same, but there is a difference in the flags. As we have already explained, here also it is written. See, for all the logical operations, as we have already explained, it is written on the board. After performing logical operation, this is very important. It is OR operation. The carry will be reset. This is very important thing. And now, with this example, at least you have to remember this. Whether it is set, it will be reset after logical operation. So this is very important thing about the logic operations. And now I request all of you to don't go for 22. इसको छोड़ देते हैं because it is assembly program. You go for, note down this question number 24. And next time we will see this question number 24. Note down this question as a homework.